Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, Homestead in the Desert. Yeah. Another hot, humid, humid day. Oh my gosh, I thought I was back in New England. Oh, geez, was it miserable out here. 108. Only 108. But the humidity with the thunder showers, monsoonal all around, just miserable. But my neighbor and I spent the whole day riding in the air-conditioned van, going from store to store and running all of our chores in one day. We left at like 10 this morning, got back just before 5 p.m. So, yeah, 7 hours out in some air-conditioned stores and air-conditioned van. Just the only way to handle a day like today. Then I got back here and I started putting things together. I got my barbecue chicken, garlic chicken going on in the barbecue. And I said, oh my God, it's just too hot. So I went and soaked in the tote koozie. And then as I looked around, I noticed, look at that. There's a big fire on the other side of that mountain. And it's just really making a mess out of the air for the people over that way. And yeah, that's all running northwest, and you can see the red hue underneath it because the sun is setting. But that's one heck of a fire over there. And if I see flames cresting that mountain, that's still I'd say 35 miles away. And the thing with fire is it's not going to come down the other side of the mountain very fast unless there's winds behind it on the backside. But then again, fire sometimes makes its own weather and the wind sucks in from the other side, so who knows. A little while ago there was a big white plume over the top of that, and it looks like it's shrinking down a little bit, but still a lot of fire over there. All right, hazy everywhere. Still a little warm out here, but I'm doing fine. Not sweating like I was a little while ago because I just got out of the tote koozie. Yeah. I'll probably be spending a lot of time in there in the next few days because I just checked the weather a little while ago, and it looks like it's going to be at least 108 for the next 5 days or 6 days. Well, let's see. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days. So the next 5 days at minimum 108. And then the temps at night are only going to get down to the mid 70s. I'm used to getting it down to the mid 60s out here. So it's a little sticky sleeping at night, but I handle it. All right, so over here, I got a chunk of garlic chicken cooking in here, and it's going to take a little while longer, and it is pretty late right now, but who wants to eat when it's really super hot and muggy? It just ruins your appetite. So I might have to come out here and sit out here and relax and enjoy dinner outside. Now, I've been looking for a coffee table to go in front of my new sofa bed in the new living room area. And I found one today at Salvation Army, but oh my God, they wanted $30 for this old beat up thing with a little drawer underneath it. I pulled the drawer out and it was all stained with ink. And I said, you got to be kidding me, $30 for that thing? So anyway, I just realized I've got a metal coffee table out here that'll suffice for a while until I find the one I want. So I'm not going to rush into anything. And all this thing does is sit out here doing nothing. So I'm just going to clean it up, maybe throw a nice fresh coat of black paint over the top of it, bring it in, set it in front of the sofa, and I have a coffee table. A friend of mine, let's call her Duslick, also sent me some information about some really nice TV trays at Walmart. Well, on a trip today, we stopped at Walmart and I went in there, and are the shelves bare? I asked 2, 3 people, and they finally pointed me to where they're supposed to be. I went there, nothing on the shelves, just completely wiped clean. Just terrible. So I guess with everybody staying home, everybody's fixing up their little outdoor areas, and everybody's sitting around the TV and eating their dinners, and just cleaning up the stores. So anyway, I couldn't get any of those. That's a little delay in what I wanted to do, but hey, I'm in no rush. I'm here for the duration. You know what I mean? This is my desert. I like my desert. Now, we'll see what happens in the next couple of days. Weather is supposed to be the same, more monsoonal coming through. I know there was a little bit of rain here today because I just checked my solar panels, and you can see it on this one right here. You can see the water spots on the solar panels, but it looks like it was just a quick passing shower. Nothing accumulated anywhere. I don't have any water in my water collection barrels or anything like that, so I don't think there was enough to get water flowing off of the roofs of anything, but there were a few sprinkles out here. Wish I'd have been here for those. I'd have been outside, just maybe laundering my birthday suit. Those of you who don't know what that is, ask your mothers. Ask your father what a birthday suit is. All right. So I'm going to get in and get some things put together. And I'm thinking about putting together a swamp cooler, but with the humidity the way it's been for the past couple of days, a swamp cooler isn't going to do me much good. So I may have to just get up a little earlier and close all the windows and all the window shades. Make sure there's no airflow coming into the cabin. Then turn the air conditioning on and let that run through the day while the sun is out, and cool the whole cabin down. That might be the plan. We'll see how it all works out. Or I'll just grab a couple of cold beers, say the heck we're trying to get anything done, and go sit out in the tote koozie. That sounds like a plan. All right, I got a new pet out here. Comes over every day. Not afraid of me. Big old Jack the Magic Rabbit lives by my camp. He comes over, he sits in the shade underneath the motorhome. Sometimes he goes in the shade underneath the camper here. But I can stand this close to him, right over there by the fire pit. And he looks at me, I look at him, he doesn't seem to care. Just another one of the animals getting whispered for some reason. I did have a pet coyote here that used to sleep on my porch every now and then, and a kit fox used to come up the road here all the time, and I'd have a coyote feeder over there. And the kit fox would come up and sit in the road right there like a little puppy and look at me, and I'd say, "Go over there, there's food in the feeder," and he'd run right past me over to the feeder, just like he understood what I was saying. So who knows? All right, got my second egg today from inside, and it was nested. So I think this next egg, I'll check in the morning. If there is another egg in there, I'm going to leave it and see if I can get the hen that's laying it to stop brooding. Because if you keep taking their eggs out of the nest right away, then they realize that the eggs keep disappearing. They don't come back to the nest to see if they wouldn't want to sit on it. So I'm going to leave the next ones in there and see what goes on. All right, everybody. Wanted to fill you in what's happening out here in G Bear's desert, off-grid ways. And we'll move on from here, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I picked up a lot of supplies today, so if the weather permits, I'll get some things put together and I'll tell you about what I'm doing in the next couple of days. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope I can earn some subscriptions. I need some subscriptions. You know, I live for those. Click the subscribe button down there. Do it before I start charging you for it. All right, everybody. G Bear signing off.